When HIV, the virus that causes AIDS, enters the body, it zeroes in on CD4 T cells, its preferred cellular target. Once inside the cell, the virus makes its way to the nucleus and inserts itself into the cell's DNA. Most infected cells then begin to actively produce new virus. HIV virus particles, or virions, bud off the surface of the infected cell and go on to infect new cells. But a small number of infected cells do not actively produce virus. Instead, the virus inside them is inactive, or latent. During this latent infection, virus remains in the DNA, but does not produce new virions. Our immune system normally protects us from viruses. For example, specialized immune cells detect surface proteins that signal infection and kill the infected cells. However, infected cells that contain latent virus do not produce such surface proteins and therefore are not flagged by the immune system. The virus in these cells lies dormant, waiting. These cells are indistinguishable from healthy cells and are known collectively as the viral reservoir. It's important to understand that this reservoir is not a place. It's a collection of sleeper cells in major pockets throughout the body. When a person starts taking ART, any virus that is produced cannot infect new cells. This is why a person must take antiretroviral therapy their entire life. Otherwise, any virus that is produced can spread to neighboring cells and beyond. To remove the need for ART, we need a cure. To cure HIV, we have to eliminate the reservoir that is the source of active infection once a person is off treatment. Timothy Ray Brown, the Berlin patient, gave the world proof that removing the reservoir is possible. After a stem cell transplant of naturally HIV-resistant immune cells, the virus could no longer be detected in his body. Scientists and doctors concluded that removing the reservoir led to his cure. In our efforts to cure HIV by eradicating the reservoir, we have learned a great deal about how to achieve a state of viral control that we call remission. By studying the small number of people who are able to control their virus without ART, we may be able to replicate this state of remission in others. To accomplish cure or remission, we need to chart the locations of the viral reservoir, understand how HIV persists in this latent state, record the extent and size of the reservoir, and figure out how to disrupt or eliminate it. This is our roadmap to a cure. It would transform millions of lives and would pave the way to ending the global AIDS epidemic in our lifetime. Join the countdown to a cure for AIDS.